What's up, guys, and hello and welcome. This is Rohan Racing, and welcome to my career mode episode here on F1 2015. And this time we're going to Spain. So as you just saw here, practice we came in second place, and this has put us in contention to win this race here. Last race didn't go that well, but you know, shit happens and we all have to live with it. So guys, here's qualifying now, and let's just see if we can win this race, and I will see you guys in the garage.
Spain is one of those tracks that can create unexpected results, so it's very difficult to know who might be strong here in today's qualifying.
If you can put together an efficient package with a good compromise between downforce and straight line speed, you can catch the other teams out here, just like Pastor Maldonado did back in 2012. Ferrari have a good track record at this circuit, but my money is on Mercedes to have a strong qualifying session here today.
So here we are in the garage here for Q1. And now let's just take a quick look at our setup here.
Trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
And there it is. So now just breezing through the setup here. I will show you guys exactly what this is later on in another video, just so that you guys can know how to set up a car in F1 2015. And so now I will actually guys show you a lap of Catalonia here. It is the first European circuit of the season, and I personally love driving on it. It really gives me an easy chance to win this race, but you know, we don't know exactly what can happen. So I will see you guys at the end of the lap. So lads, here we go, coming around the final couple of corners here in the Q1 lap. Hope you enjoyed that lap. And so here we go, coming to the final corner here. Let's just see what can happen. Rich Mix DRS, it's a 125.3, and that's put us in second place here for Q1. Not really that bad, but you know, we can still improve in this qualifying session here. So let's just see what happens in Q2 then. So here we go then. In Q2 we're in P3 here, so let's just head to Q3 and see what happens then. So here we are then, coming to the final couple of corners in this lap here. We run a little bit wide to the first left-hander in the chicane, but we make it fine to the second right-hander here. Coming through the last corner here, we've got a fuel light on because we've run on low fuel. Rich Mix DRS, it's a 124.8, and that's put us on pole position. It's pole position for the Spanish Grand Prix. Get in there, lads. We are in the race seat to win this race, and that pun was intended.
It was just inch perfect. What a performance.
So lads, it's pole position for tomorrow's race at Spain. Let's head to it, and I will see you guys at the grid.
Good afternoon and welcome to Catalonia, home of the Spanish Grand Prix. The cars are on the grid and the crowd's excitement is building ahead of lights out. It was a wonderful performance from Fernando Alonso yesterday to take pole, and he'll be hoping that the performance advantage he held in qualifying will now translate into race pace. If it does, then a win or at least a podium place should be possible today.
You can never be sure if qualifying pace will turn into race performance. It often depends on how focused the car setup was for a single lap on new tyres. But even if he's slightly slower than those around him, he'll be trying to make his car as wide as possible on track to defend his position.
It was an excellent showing from the Red Bull team at the last race. They'll be hoping for a similar level of performance here again today.
It was a good performance, but it was just one race. If they want to maximise their potential in the Constructors' Championship, they'll need to produce that kind of form more often between now and the season's end.
So guys, it's pole position for the Spanish Grand Prix. We are in the driver's seat to win this race, and here's this race strategy here. And now let's head to the race. It's 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go for the Spanish Grand Prix. And we've got an okay start here, but we're going to try and squeeze Rosberg. We've hit him a little bit, but we can still get the position back here if we really try hard. Just attempting to get some slipstream from him. We're going to dive bomb up the inside. We've hit him. We've hit Rosberg a little bit. We're going to see if he's going to get the position back here, because we made a bit of a mistake coming out of turn 2. But it's fine. Nothing's really happened there. So we've got our lead back, and it's pretty much secure now for now. So here we go. Just exiting the first sector. No threats. Nothing. We have first place secured for lap 1. We'll lift it off a little bit. That's not going to help us here, is it? Rosberg's going to have a good run from here. He's going to come. He's going to slipstream us. We're going to try and squeeze him out as much as possible here. Hamilton's also going to try and go around and outside here. What's he going to do? We're going to go through the middle of both of them. And we have retaken first place from the Mercedes. And here we go, then we just said fastest lap here, and then Rosberg just says faster one. It's not really great. And he's going to try and go around the outside, but we just have the inside line here, so we have the position back here. And we get a little bit of overstake coming out of turn 2. But now cutting to lap 7 here, we have basically Hamilton here, right behind us here, attempting to pass us, but that failed a little bit. We actually were getting away from the Mercedes duo for the past 4 laps. Except for that lap 5 incident. And you know what? It's lap 7 now. I think we've been running on these options quite a long time. So let's just enter the pit lane at the end of this lap. So that's what we're doing. And here we are in the pit lane here. There's one thing I am worried about though, and that is Lewis Hamilton right behind us here. Let's just see how the pit stop's gonna go. He's jumped us. Lewis Hamilton's jumped us again! Oh, fuck off! Damn you! Oh, this game! Oh. Leave me alone, I know what I'm doing. So here we go then. We're gonna have to come through turn 1 here. He gets a bad exit though. We actually are gonna go up the inside, and we're gonna get a hypothetical first place back from Lewis Hamilton. Jeff, it's fine, the fuel's fine. So here we go then, cutting to lap 8 here at the end of lap 8 actually, and here we are behind some cars that haven't actually stopped, namely Kvyat and Perez. So we're trying to really go up the inside of Kvyat here. He's not leaving us any space, is he, the monk? So we're gonna have to go around the outside because he did not let us any space at all there. We got an illegal overtake, but it's actually just gone for some random reason. And we've got DRS again for some random reason. And everybody's come out the pits here, so we have the race lead back. Get in there, lads. So the pit stops are in our favor, even though it was just horse crap.
Fantastic stuff, really well done, that's first.
Thanks, Jeff. So here we go then, at the end of lap 9. We make a bit of a mistake, we run wide through the exit there of the last corner. We're going to squeeze him out as much as possible. And he's got in front of us here. We're going to dive bomb him, and we've hit him off there. His front right and our rear left have collided, but it's not a big issue, it's fine.
Standard revs. Car behind is running standard revs.
Jeff, no one cares. So here we go then, at the end of lap 10. Now this is just becoming a series of overtakes, just like in China. But here's Rosberg. He's gonna squeeze around the outside, and we've made wheel-to-wheel contact here. We run wide to turn 1, and both Mercedes right there, right behind us. If you look in the left mirror, both of them looking like sharks ready to dive bomb us at any moment in time. Hamilton's repassed Rosberg, and now what's Hamilton gonna do? The Hamilton's gonna dive bomb us, and the brakes hit us. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? He's hit us here. Luckily we haven't lost any positions. But oh, Vettel's just about to overtake us here. How is he in second?
We're racing again.
What even happened back there? I mean, was it just Hamilton dive bombing us? We need to see the replay here, lads. Here's Hamilton, and the Dix decided to just dive bomb us, and his front left just collided with us here. Rosberg gets held up, but Vettel and Raikkonen, they just managed to go past the incident really quickly there. Ricciardo gets held up, and Bottas runs into Hamilton and allows Rosberg to move on. Massa runs into Bottas here and ends up losing his front wing. So that's nearly the entire top 8, I feel. Top 8, top 9 probably, in a big massive collision here. The top 4 teams have all collided on this one incident, and that actually allowed us to get away from the entire field quite a lot here. Except for the fact at the last lap here, Rosberg overtook everybody and has decided to come on a rampage here on our backs.
Brakes are too cold. You need to get some heat.
And so here he is right behind us. He's only 1 second off here. I mean, after that incident where he got completely held up, I mean, that's quite a good recovery here. And if you just saw the subtitles there from the engineer, Rosberg is cutting our lead by a second a lap here. So if you do a really shit lap, I think we're definitely not getting first place here. He'll just overtake us. So here we go then. What's the gap now? It's 1.4 seconds. Here we get a massive amount of oversteer off of turn 2, turn 4, and here coming to turn 5, we run out wide onto the gravel there. That's not what we want here at all. Now coming to this chicane here, is he gonna be fine? Yes, we are. We're really just trying to keep Rosberg away from us here. Coming to the fast right-hander onto the first DRS straight, and he's not really caught us here too much. The gap's drawn by 2/10, but I think we've got this win sorted, lads. We've got this win. Here we go, coming through the final sector here. Rosberg, you can just see this cursor marker right on the cockpit here. And coming through the last couple of corners, we have definitely got this win. Here, coming to the last corner, we'll get some oversteer for that. Last corner, here we go. We're gonna receive the checkered flag, and we're gonna win the Spanish Grand Prix. For the first time ever, we have won a Grand Prix in this career mode. Get in there, lads.
It's Fernando Alonso in first place in today's Grand Prix after an excellent drive to which his rivals well, really had no answer.
It's been a great day's racing, and it's fair to say that they deserved that win. Their strategy was spot on.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment of this Formula One season.
Lads, it's our first win here. It's our first win in this career mode, and if you actually think about it, it's our first win on this YouTube channel. And this win has actually put us up into second place in this championship. And there's still a long way to go in this championship fight, but we are still not out of it yet. Actually, none of us here are out of it. So lads, thank you for watching this video. If you have any driving tips or anything, I would really like to hear some of them. and subscribe to my channel if you want more of these kinds of videos. And if you want different kinds of videos, you can even type them down in the comments. Like this video if you really, if you like the drama in it, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.